Tell me you have a toddler without telling me that you have a toddler. This is me at least 3 times a day. Anytime I come in here to brush my teeth or do my hair or anything in the bathroom, the baby comes in here and first of all, he opens up this cabinet, pulls everything out. He has a certain routine. Then he comes over here and he dumps all of his clothes out of his little hamper. He'll pull everything off of the bottom shelf there. And every time that I change his diaper, he's going to grab the pool noodle and he likes to speak through it and play with it for a little bit. He'll pull the toilet paper roll off. I mean, you know how it is. But anyway, I'm just gonna tidy up the bathroom real quick and then I'm gonna move into the bedroom and I'm gonna go ahead and get the bed made up for the day. This is just a part of my daily chores, and so I'll just feel better and be able to move on with the day after I get this done. Here is what the quilt looks like. I just love the pattern on it. And it is thin. It's very lightweight, so it's going to be perfect for summer. Now, I did have like a small blanket. Ooh, I've got that wrinkled up. But I've got a blanket underneath, as well as the top sheet. And I really love it. I am just really into this blue color here lately. But also, Robin, a subscriber, made this for Arthur while I was still pregnant as like his baby shower gift. She made this, and it is like the thickest, most wonderful blanket ever. It's so crazy how I have never met someone in person, but I just love them so much. Hi my friends, welcome back to the channel. It is so good to see you. Hello, hi, my name is Ashley. If this is our first time ever meeting, basically this video is just going to be a day in the life, like let's just hang out and catch up type of vlog with a little bit of homemaking thrown in there. And I have a 14-month-old, so in this stage of my life, by the time that lunch rolls around, I have already had a very full day. And so today is no exception to that. My husband had to meet with the contractor for the house that we are building, which it's so exciting because literally it's either in June or July that the basement is going to be dug. So, I mean, this is happening. It's just right around the corner. But he had to meet with somebody, so I thought that I was going to be a bomb wife, you know, let him know that he made the right choice. And cook him his favorite sausage and eggs, and we had some leftover bacon and I fried that up. I made some sourdough toast just the way that he likes it, and some hash browns, and Honey, he didn't even stop by here on the way back. He said that he had to go because he had to get back to work and run some errands and stuff so that he would eat it later. So, but that's okay. But I put in a tremendous amount of work, and that means that I have so many dishes in there to do. I'm not even going to worry about it because today I need to be home cleaning and getting some things done, but I'm not going to. I need to get out. The baby needs to get out. He needs to see somebody, you know, and experience some things. So hurry up and get my face on though, and then when we get in the car, I'll tell you where we're going. But I did want to share with you that I am trying out a new foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 32-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation with an SPF of 25, and it also has vitamin C in it, and I am wearing the shade 435. So I have been wearing this for about a week, and it is a full coverage foundation, which is what I have to have because of the issues that I have with my skin. Now, it doesn't make my face oily or greasy, so I can certainly appreciate that because I am not a powder girl because of the texture of my skin and all of that. I don't like to wear powders personally. Smell is a bit strong. I typically buy everything fragrance free, but I've gotten past that and I haven't had any crazy irritation or anything like that from this foundation. So far I'm really liking it. And then the other thing, Angie asked about deodorant, if I had found a deodorant, and so I wanted to share that with you because I have. Since having a baby, I don't know what it is because I went to the doctor about it, the OB, and she ran all my numbers and everything, and my lab work come back okay, except for my testosterone was a little bit low, but that shouldn't make me like more smelly because I've been having to apply deodorant like twice a day. Like, I cannot find a deodorant that really works for me. And so I have tried so many of them, but I have been using this one for, I would say, about a month and a half now, and I really like it. It works, okay? This is by the brand Athena, and it's an all-over deodorant, and it's aluminum free. And I got it in a Sea Splash, freshwater, cut stems, citrus peel, clinically proven to prevent odor for 48-hour coverage. It works. I am loving this one so far. A teething toddler, so right now he is a little bit more fussy, requires a little bit more mama's love and patience and all the things, and so we just need to get out for a little bit. I can't really go to the park or go walk because my foot is still messed up, and I am still partially in a lupus flare at the moment, and so I'm still not feeling the best, but you know, I think this is going to be good for both of us just to get out for a little bit. So where I'm wanting to go to Aldi. There's some few things that I'm wanting to look at there. I am going to go to the thrift store because I'm looking for possibly a bookshelf to put into the bedroom, as well as some sort of like, I would like one of those vintage shelves that has the hearts on it with the little knobs to put his little shoes on. So some sort of little shoe storage for him. And I'm looking for a top to go with some navy pants, and I'm looking for maybe a beige top to go with some beige pants. So we'll see. Depending on how I feel and how my foot's doing, we may go to Walmart, we may go to Marshall's, and we may go to Bill's. Not sure. Always have these big plans, but you know. We'll see when we get there. But I've got my cooler packed, so we've got some extra waters. I've got plenty of little snacks for him. Him and I will grab some lunch at some point. So let's just head out. It back. He just woke up. He had a great nap, but I have been in such a bad mood. It's just like, you know, I don't tell you these things so you can feel sorry for me. I just tell you these things because it's real and that's what's going on in my life. But you know, my mom's been down. She got bit by a tick on her neck, which they're really, really bad this year, by the way, everywhere. And so she had to go and get some medicine, and she had the Rocky Mountain fever, and she's had like the big welts come up on her arms and stuff. So she's been down with that and dealing with a bunch of other stuff. And then my brother, of course, he continues with his health to have issues. He's been bottoming out during dialysis, and you know, I told you about they had to resuscitate him once. And then something's going on with my dad. My mom's like, I do not know what's going on, and he's one of these people, he will not go to the doctor. He goes to the VA doctors and stuff to do his blood work and colonoscopies and, you know, the occasional whatever, but he's not one that's going to go and see a doctor. But she said that he is really bad right now. So, you know, all that going on. And then I think, honestly, that we are completely done with shopping. We're going to find a new hobby, which is going to be like outdoors this summer, you know, whatever, hiking. We're going to go to different playgrounds and stuff like that. We're just going to do different activities because he is wild in the store. We're officially to that point where it's done. I'm going to be doing grocery pickup, and it'll just make life a lot easier, especially since we have to drive so far. But I'm going to get the groceries out. I'm going to get the baby changed and taken care of, and let's do a Aldi grocery haul. All of this has been dug up because, see this big pile of rocks over here? Or gravel. All of that is going to go right here in the front very soon. I cannot even begin to tell you how many times I forget to bring the grocery bags. So I just throw it all into the trunk, and then I'll put it in the bags and bring it inside once I get home. $124 worth of groceries, and so here's what I got. I got some of the salted butter. I got this medium salsa because I thought that would be good with tacos for this week to spice it up. I got some of these Kirkwood chicken nuggets. This is a 3-pound bag, and so we got some of that.
I got a turkey kielbasa, and I looked for some kraut inside of Aldi, and I didn't see any, so I'll have to pick some up later this week, but it just sounded really good.
Bacon. I got one of these carnitas pork roast to go into the crock pot. I got some strawberries. These were really cheap, by the way, and they look good. I got some creamy pepper jack spread. This is going to be for like a turkey wrap for this week, so I got some oven roasted turkey breast. This is the dill pickle hummus. Wanted to try it.
I messed up and I got avocado oil instead of extra virgin olive oil, so I am going to try to take this back and exchange it. I'm sure it's good, but I'm just not willing to give it a shot right now.
Anyways, I got this amazing burger seasoning. This is the kicked up chicken seasoning. 1,000 Island. I got some teriyaki sauce. This is new to me. This is the house blend coffee, so we will try that. Few dollars less than my coffee. I got some sourdough bread. Got some of these for the table, my napkins. I was gonna do fish, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do this huge pizza because I have some pepperonis that need to be used up anyway. And I got some chicken breast, $2.29 a pound. And then over here, the more snacky things, I got 2 bags of these churros. Never tried those before. Got some chickpea pasta, some green tea and pomegranate.
Got these carb control whole wheat tortillas. That's going to be for turkey wraps. I got 3 of these apple sweet potatoes. The baby ate one. I got him some strawberry yogurt bites. These baked pretzels are good. We love those chips. Protein bars for my husband. These trail mix fruit and nut bars. Never tried those before, so that's new. And then some milk chocolate chips.
These are really good if you never got these. $2.99 for 8 packs, and they're so yummy. And then 2 boxes of these scalloped potatoes, and then I got some waters outside.
Here lately, I have really been focusing on simplifying our menu. I have just picked some things that I know that we like. They're a little bit more on the healthy side, and we have just been having those things on rotation. And so tonight on the menu, it was going to be fish, pollock fish, which I'm going to share that with you in the future because we have really been loving it. So fish, brown rice, and I was going to make some zucchini with it. But obviously, by the time that I got all of this stuff put up, I was tired. And this pizza was just calling my name because it was really simple. 400 degrees for about 15 minutes and done, you know. So that sounded really good. And also I had some pepperonis where we had made some flatbread pepperoni pizzas over the weekend, and those were so yummy. But these pepperonis that we get, I get them from Save a Lot. It's the best place to get them if you do have a Save a Lot. They're huge and they taste so good, but they do go bad really quickly. So you do want to use those up. So it was a win-win. Let's use up the pepperoni so they don't go bad, and you know, let's make it easy on mama. So I will tell you, this pizza, it was okay. It's nothing like spectacular, but for the price, for $5.99, you know, it's a quick, easy meal for somebody, you know, and who doesn't love pizza? And this thing was so huge, and I do have a pizza stone, but there's no way that this gigantic pizza was going to be fitting on that stone, so it was floppy and a little bit challenging to try to get it into the oven. But my husband's favorite pizza is pepperonis and jalapenos, so I decided to, you know, just do one side pepperoni and jalapeno, and then I add just a little bit of extra cheese on there just to give it a little bit of something. I couldn't add too much cheese and too much toppings because, like I said, it's really floppy and it was hard to get into the oven.
This smells really good, so we'll see how it tastes. It smells like Parmesan. Did you enjoy your pizza? Yeah? Was that yummy pizza? Yeah. Can you say pizza? Say pizza. Say it. Say pizza. We brought these from home. These are from 2022. So the last ones I opened from 2022 the other day, they were delicious. They were the best beans I've had in a long time. But on these, you just have to do the sniff test. If it smells good, eat it. If not, then throw it out. So I'm going to go ahead and get these put into the cabinet. And also, I haven't even showed you this yet, but I've got one of the, what is it, the peonies? Is that how I say that? That is on the verge of going out, but the rest of these, they're done. But they were so vibrant and so bright and so beautiful. But this, it's a decanter, and I got this at an estate sale. The people actually gave me a couple things. They gave it all to me for free because they were closing up the yard sale or the estate sale. I just have to tell you about this because this house, it was on the lake, and it was magnificent. That's the word for it. It was magnificent. It was the most beautiful home, and she said that her parents lived to be 94 and 92. And when I picked this up, it was so heavy, and she said that's very expensive. She said, please take it with you. And I was like, I'll give you something for it. She said, no, I want you to take it. And so, anyways, I've been putting my first batch of wildflowers. David picked these for me, and I'm telling you, if I have a picture, I'll insert it because they were so stunning. I have so enjoyed this. The other thing that I got from the estate sale is this green platter, and I have used this so much since I got it, but it is Dinnerware by Harmony House Capri. And so when I picked this up, she said, that's very vintage. She said, please take it. I mean, they were like the nicest people ever giving me these like vintage, like expensive, nice things. So I'm going to treasure these things. And I keep thinking about, there was a KitchenAid mixer. It was stainless steel, and she wanted me to take it, and I didn't take it. And I should have. Why did I not? Because I was just thinking, I don't really have space for it, but I should have taken that. Ugh, that's such a regret. And the sewing machine. Why did I not take the sewing machine? But anyways, it's just things, and I'm having an abundance of things right now, but I have dishes to put up, dishes to wash. So let me just try to get that done. David has taken the baby out for some fresh air because he just got in from work, and the weather is just stunning. We've got some storms coming in, but whew, I want to try to get this done quickly so I can eat something and hopefully get outside and get some fresh air myself.
To get by, we're one step closer to find ourselves a perfect place, a feeling you just can't deny. So come on over, 'cause I could never live without you. Everywhere we get by.
I've got it all cleaned up. These dishes I just leave out overnight and I put them up in the morning, which I clearly did not do that this morning, but that's okay. The only thing that I have left to do is to clean the cast iron. And the way that I do that, I just run really hot water over top of it. And then I have one of these if I need it, the scrubbies. And then after you do that, you'll just put it back on the stove and heat it up and then re-season it with oil. Looking like it's gonna come a storm, so I'm gonna take the baby out for a little bit. Cast all your care on him, for he cares for you.
Which is the biggest story in America right now is that people can't get by. Like the guy, the average guy, even like someone who has like a good job, like a plumber or something like that, can't buy a house, and they're paying, their grocery bills are more expensive than they were.
So these chores. These taste just like Taco Bell. Really what's crazy is the cinnamon churros on the Taco Bell menu. I seen on that Bobby Parrish or whatever his YouTube channel. He said that these are actually the healthiest thing that's on the menu. Really good. Is my current obsession. This is so delicious. So I take a can of tuna in water. Okay, we need some jalapenos. Just add as many as you want, as little or as many. Oh, actually, let me get a chunk of this out for Arthur. Jalapenos, and then some celery. Measure with your heart. Red grapes. I just cut them in half twice. You ready for some lunch, Baba? I'm gonna do 2 more. Okay, here's what it's looking like. Okay, do some salt, pepper, and Miracle Whip. I like salad dressing, so I'm sure you could do this with mayonnaise also. But there's just something special about Miracle Whip, and I'm gonna get a tablespoon. That's it. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit better, but this with a pack of Ritz crackers, it's so good. What a great day to be alive. It is rainy. It is so cozy. Oh, gosh, I love days like this to be at home. When you don't have anywhere to be. I haven't had a day like this in a while, so I am just loving this rain, and I keep looking for a rainbow because, you know, the ambiance, if the sun peaks for just a minute, we could very well see a rainbow, and I love rainbows. So we're just gonna chill at home today. There's always something to do. Right now I've been working on decluttering, and I'm selling things and clothes, and I'm still like getting rid of a bunch. And the reason why I even have this on instead of a t-shirt is because I've been ironing clothes, and I've been putting together some outfits, which I'm going to share that with you very soon. So I've got this project and this to do, and I need to clean this, and I've been doing laundry, you know, all the things, and then spend time with my baby just to slow down and just really soak this up. I did pick up a few things at the thrift store yesterday, so I wanted to share that with you. So here is what I got. We'll start with Goodwill first because that's the smallest haul. I got this Tennessee t-shirt. It is the Russell brand, and it's in a 2XL, and I love a oversized t-shirt. And if you have watched my channel any length of time, this is pretty much what I'm wearing 90% of the time, is a big Tennessee t-shirt. So this is right up my alley. It was $3.27. And then these shoes, they are H&M, and I am pretty sure that I can give these the ultimate mama touch and clean them up and make these look brand new. And then these will be such cute little shoes for him to wear. So I got those. And then at that first store, all of their kids' clothes are $1. So I got this. It's a little Cat and Jack. It's an 18 months, and it's our little raincoat. So this would be perfect, especially on a day like today, if mama and baby need to go out and do something, run some errands. And then these little pants here. What is that? Just a little piece of paper. These come from Cat and Jack also, and these are 18 months, so just a little pair of jeans. So he got some jeans and a raincoat. And then this shirt, it's still wet because I just washed it, so I need to hang it back up. I didn't want to dry it, but anyways, it is a thick sweater. But this is me, 100%. This is me, and it was $4, and I knew that if I did not get this, that I would regret it and pack it away for this next year. But that is so cute. And then the last thing that I got this little Ipsy bag. I love anything that is leopard or cheetah print, so this is just perfect for me. I love it. It was $1, and I don't typically get jewelry, but I loved both of these so much. I got these earrings. Aren't those pretty? I don't think they are so pretty. And then this necklace, it just screams me. Very basic. I love it so much. I hear Boo Boo waking up, so I am going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you for spending some time with me as always. I appreciate you. I love you. You know, the Bible says don't worry about anything, but pray about everything. And my goodness, that is so much easier said than done. But, you know, just rest in this today, that even when we don't have the words to say, that we can just get alone and get quiet and just turn our hearts toward God. And you know what? The Holy Spirit, He actually makes intercession for us. And those groanings in our heart, those, if we turn those toward the Lord even hears those. He has compassion and empathy, and He loves us, and He knows our worries and our needs. And we just have to keep our hearts turned toward Him. Lord, I need you. I can't do this on my own. I don't want to do this on my own. Lord, this mountain, it looks so big. I'm worried about this person's health. You know, Lord, just I need you to be in all of this, because if you're there, then I know that you're able, that you can heal, and that all things are possible with you, and that it's going to be good no matter what it looks like. Lord, my spirit is so frail. My body is so frail. And so, Lord, I put my hope and my trust in you. Help me, Lord, not to worry, but to turn these things over to you and to trust you and to keep a good positive attitude and to be a good example, you know, to my son. But anyway, I got off on a little tangent there. But whatever it is on your heart today, whatever you're worrying about, I just encourage you to get alone before the Lord. And just turn your heart toward Him and allow Him to enter into that space with you and to love you and to comfort you and to guide you, because He will. But anyways, you keep fighting that good fight of faith. It's a real fight, right? You keep fighting it, and the Lord willing, I'll see you again very soon.